Hey Infinity Noobs and Beyonders, this is Sweet Southern Gal, your host and queen of the noobs. I am trying to put together a couple of videos for you guys to help make things easier and to explain things. And I am trying out the new YouTube app, Capture, I think, to see if I can get a couple of videos together to look what it looks like. So, I guess this is a test run, so guys, let me know what you think and what I need to do and improve if you're an expert in this aspect. Okay, so we are on our webpage, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up. If we look right here, we have a Files tab. If you click on this is going to bring up the files and documents for the group. I have the consoles, each one is down, so if you have a gamer tag and you want to find people to game with, please feel free to add your name and your gamer tag underneath the correct console that you have. I also have frequently asked questions. They are basically being added as we find out and people ask more. We have the selling and trading guidelines. Please make sure to read the selling and trading guidelines here. Click on that. Read through all of this, and once you are through all of it, please make sure to like the comment to prove that you've to prove that you have read all the rules and regulations for selling and trading before posting an item for sale. Also, let's back up from here, go back into here. Besides that, we also have a good trade list and a bad trade list. Now, be sure before any trade or sale, you check the bad trade list to make sure that person that you are dealing with is not on this list. I have taken and kind of put together lists from other pages to kind of give you a rundown of names that have already been bad on several different groups. So that way we have kind of covered our bases. We'll try to keep track and make sure we delete the scammers as they come up, but you know, every now and then one will slip through the cracks. And then to kind of give you guys an idea, when you click on the document for, say, PlayStation 3, if you don't want to edit this document and put it in alphabetical order, just click here and put your information in this box, and once we get into the document, we'll go through, put your information up here, and we will delete your comment once it's done, just to kind of keep track of who's done and who's not. If you want to edit yourself, which would be great, click on edit and just go make sure if you're, like, say your name is Matthew, you would want to put Matthew in between Karen and Nell, so you would come over here, hit enter, and then input Matthew, space over till you get here, put your gamer tag, space over till you get here, and either put 1.0, 2.0, or both, whichever version you have. And then once that is done, just click the save button right here, and it'll input your information, and it'll be in there saved. This is only if you want to have your gamer tag public to where other people can invite you. Then make sure we've got all of this covered in the files. We went over each one. So for frequently asked questions, you can feel free to ask a question on the main page, and I will be sure to add it. Or if you want, you can post a question in the comments down here. Just post a question there, and we will post it up here and answer if we know the answer, or if not, I will find the answer and post the answer for you also. And then we'll delete the comments again to kind of make it nice and neat to know what we have done and what we haven't done. Now, the other thing would be, before you post and sell anything, please, please, please create an album that'll have the date, and then if you can, sorry, there we go, focusing. Put the date, and then, like for me, I put Sweet Southern Gals items for sale. That way when I click in here, I can add more photos right here. Add whatever photos I have of any new items I've got for sale, or for any that I need to, you know, take out a picture because I've sold a disc out of this one and it's no longer available. Which, if you've done that, please, if you sell a disc, then this picture is pretty much null and void. So you would want to take and retake the picture with all these discs, except for the one, say that we sold this one, except for this one, which I don't know if you can see the arrow, except for this one, to retake the picture with all of these discs in there, and then save it, and then just add a new photo of that. And that will alleviate us having multiple pictures all over the page everywhere, and it'll just be in one album. It'll be easy to find, and people can contact you easily and kind of keep track. That way we don't end up with a big mess, because I've seen other pages where people just post pictures upon pictures and it just becomes overwhelming and it overtakes the posts. We want to be a page that is to help you guys find information about the game, how to play the game, what to do in the game. We don't want to be main focus on selling and trading. So, kind of doing that. And then I don't know. I don't think you can change the name on this though, once the name is done for it. Let's see. Comment, notifications. Add photos tag, edit. Yeah, okay, so you can go to edit, and then if you want to add a new one with a new picture or whatever, or change it, then you can add the new date here and then save it. So that way you'll have it correct date on this with your items. Now please only post once a day in your album. We don't want to have like multiple posts during the day for one person on the same album. So if you're gonna post any new items for sale on that day, make sure you post them all at once, and then change the date and save it, and then you're done for that day, and don't post again until the next day. We're just trying to cut back on the sales and trade posts, and we want to make it more about, like I said, the information on how to play a game, what to do in the game. So now we're back on the main page. Feel free to share our group, whether it be on your main page or a group page that you have. Please make sure that you have permission to share the group on any group pages before sharing there. But we're trying to get the word out. We want to get as many newbies on this page as possible, so that way we can help as many new people play the game and enjoy it as much as possible. So many aspects, like it says, it's infinity and beyond. So, so many things to learn and do in this game that it's a bit overwhelming for some people that are just coming into this game, and it's been 2 versions already. So we want to try to help everybody catch up and get on the same page. So that's all for this time. Again, this is your host, Sweet Southern Gal, Queen of the Noobs, and until next time, Disney Infinity Noobs and beyond!